Good morning YouTube, welcome back to my channel. I hope everyone is having a lovely start to 2026. It is the first week of the year. Well, it's the first official like actual working week of 2026, and I just finished up my Wednesday check-ins, and oh my god, the energy in my check-ins this week with my clients have just been insane. Like, everyone is just feeling so locked in, and that energy obviously just fucking feels great, doesn't it? Like, it just feels so good to wake up excited about your goals. And that's actually something I wrote in my journal this morning, because I like to write things that I feel grateful for every single morning. And I wrote down this morning that I feel grateful to wake up every morning excited to work towards the woman I want to be and the goals I want to achieve. Like, it feels really good to invest in yourself. So yeah, just seeing my clients also have that energy makes me hyped. So yeah, as I said, today is Wednesday. I also had my check-in this morning, my own check-in with Emma this morning, and we hit a new low, guys. This morning I'm in the 66s now, which is wild, because I think in my last video I was starting to get a couple of new low weigh-ins, but literally since then it's literally been new low, new low, new low, and we haven't changed anything, which is pretty cool. So my body is definitely adapting to the deficit now, which is really nice to see. Sometimes when you make a change initially, sometimes your body can be a little bit delayed in actually registering what changes happen. So I do feel like I'm in a really good position now. So since basically the start of prep, I'm now down just over 3 kilos, which is actually really, really positive. And 1.5 of those kilos have came off in the last 10 days. So really, really cool things to be happening. And yeah, I'm really excited. So Emma's happy, no changes. Everything is still the exact same, guys. Literally since day one of prep, nothing has changed. Calories haven't changed. Cardio hasn't changed. Steps haven't changed. Literally nothing. So yeah, we're in a really good position now, which I am delighted about, and I'm feeling really, really good. I did have a little bit of a head wobble. I don't know if I was saying it in last week's video. I think I was, but I was saying basically that I've had really bad DOMs and I needed a deload. So we are deloading now. So I obviously said it to Emma. She was like, yeah, let's deload. So I'm deloading for 5 days, and I'm now on my 3rd day of that deload. And yesterday my period came, which, it's so funny I say all this on the internet, but I know it's only girls watching this anyway, let's be real. But my period did come on day 44, which I was certain I was not getting her. I was certain of it. So yeah, I wasn't expecting it, but now looking back, it makes sense, because I was in the bin last week. My recovery was so bad. My training was okay, but I just felt really low. My mood was low. I had really poor energy. You know that week before your period where you're literally questioning your existence on the planet? That was literally me. So when I actually got my period, I was like, oh my god, I'm not depressed. It's okay. The world isn't ending. So yeah, getting it obviously is good. Obviously I was a little bit not upset, I don't care that much, but, well, not that I don't care, I do care, I care about my health, of course I do, but if it, losing your period when you're the pursuit of getting in condition for a bodybuilding show is normal, right? For most of us, right? As a female, holding low levels of body fat is not going to equal good quality hormonal health, right? But that's obviously a consequence that you have to be willing to take if you want to do a bodybuilding show, which it totally is for me, right? I'm okay with that side of things. But I was obviously a little bit shocked that I had lost it so soon. I was just putting it down to the fact, I'm obviously leaner now than I ever have been starting a diet. So I was just okay, maybe my period has just left the chat a little bit earlier than normal. So I mean, it was great that it did come. So obviously my body is still in a good position hormonally, which is great. Do I think I'm going to get another one? Probably not, because I am in the 66s now, and usually, because I know my body very well, I've been doing this a long time, usually when I get anywhere below kind of 67 kilos, I usually lose my period, because that's quite a lean body composition for me, and I'm not very resilient, okay? Unfortunately, my body is quite sensitive to these things. I know some girls who can get fucking peeled and still have a really consistent period every month, but then others are just not as as resilient as that, and I unfortunately fall into the latter bracket. But other than that, I've been feeling good. I've been just really trying to chill over the last couple of days, actually being on a deload. So I met my friend for a coffee yesterday. I've been doing my steps. I did cardio yesterday as well, even though my tummy was in bits. My cramps were so bad yesterday, but done my cardio as normal. I'm kind of toying with the idea of going to the gym now and doing cardio, so at least I'd have kind of 2 out of my 3 sessions done for the week. Yeah, I might do a cardio session today or tomorrow, because I'd like to ideally have 2 done before I get back training. So I might go today, I'll see. But yeah, other than that, it's just been a pretty chill start to the week. Yeah, just working, to be honest. Normal work is back. I mean, I didn't take any time off over Christmas anyway, so yeah, it's not like I had to like come back to work on Monday like I was working through Christmas, so it's just kind of a natural progression into this week. But it has been a really, really good one so far. I don't really have any other like major prep updates right now. Like, it is pretty smooth sailing, I would say, right now. There's not much like happening other than the fact my body is responding, which is a really good thing. Like, it is a good thing that we don't need to make changes. So yeah, I'm gonna go and have my meal 2 now, which is like my eggs and sourdough and bacon, and I might actually go out for a walk, and then I'm going to think about whether I want to do my cardio today or not. Hey guys, so firstly, I decided against going and doing cardio today. There's just no need. I just need to be present in my deload and just enjoy today and tomorrow, because I'm back in the gym Friday. I've only 2 sessions of cardio left for the week, and I'm going to be in the gym Friday, Saturday, Sunday, so I'll get them done when I'm there. But I did just want to sit down in this portion of the video and answer some of the questions I put on my story. So, well, I say on my story, I have it in my little channel on Instagram, so if you aren't following me on Instagram, make sure you do, because you're missing out on literally daily updates and content from me. And secondly, if you do follow me on Instagram, please make sure that you're following my little channel. So this is where I post like all the links to my YouTube videos. If I have any links that I want to share in regards to coaching, or just like little question boxes and stuff, I just post them in here, because unfortunately Instagram doesn't like when you post external links on your story. It tanks like your engagement on your story views, so I post them in there. Because it was NGL, I knew I'd be getting some saucy questions. Like, it's so funny, I haven't used NGL in so long. So basically it's a way of asking questions, but like, it's anonymous, so people can submit questions, but I don't actually know who's asked what question. Like, the name doesn't come up, so people usually will ask things they'd be afraid to ask otherwise. So I said I would just like trickle them in this video. I plan on like, I'm going to carry this video on for the rest of the week, but I'm just going to like sprinkle in a couple of questions here and there just to make it interesting. But the first question is, okay, what is the most valuable lesson bodybuilding has taught you? I love this. I actually really like this question. And I would honestly say, for me, bodybuilding has taught me to keep working and keep showing up despite seeing any results. So let me explain what I mean by that. It has just taught me delayed gratification. Like, bodybuilding is definitely something that you don't do because you want to see results straight away. Like, it doesn't give you any instant gratification at all. You know, I've been bodybuilding for like 3 years, well, 3 years consistently, like with a coach, whereby I've actually, you know, stuck to phases properly. And like, in that time, like, I've had several moments where I've been like, oh my God, like, is this even worth it? Like, is it even going to pay off? Like, what am I doing? I'm not even improving. But it's only when you stick it out and like you then reflect back every year, that's when you see the progress. Like, that's where you actually see the work being paid off. Like, when you're in the moment and when you're like ticking the boxes and doing what you're meant to do, you don't really see it. And this is something I need to point out to my clients all the time, is like, okay, you may not see the progress happening right now because you're literally in it. You're in the midst of the transformation. You're not going to see it. But it's only when you like stick to it and then reflect back, that's when you see everything that you have achieved. So that has definitely helped me in so many other areas of my life. Like, I just feel like I'm such a resilient person because of bodybuilding. Like, I just have so much patience and trust in my process that it never even crosses my mind to give up on anything. Like, I have a couple of like areas of my life that I want to progress, you know, and like I have passion for, and I just know throughout my process of evolving in those areas, it's all going to be delayed gratification, you know? I'm not like, and look, when I look back on, you know, where I was this time 2 years ago, of course I can see so much progress, but you don't see it when it's happening. And like, that's something that bodybuilding has definitely taught me, and I've been able to apply to other areas. And also just when I am having harder times, is something I remind myself of, is like, keep stacking days, like keep fucking stacking them, because when you're in the midst of building a skyscraper, you don't actually see what work you're doing. It's only until you finish what it is you're trying to do that you can then reflect back on the actual journey. I know for a fact people like laughed at me when I said I wanted to actually compete one day. Like, I don't have the best genetics. I'm not the most flowy, elegant person to watch pose. Like, I didn't even know how to pose, right? Like, and I know it was a very far-fetched dream to have, but there is one thing I know for sure, is when I put my mind to something, I'm gonna do it. And I'm quite an all or nothing person, so I think bodybuilding definitely just brought that out in me even more. And yeah, I just worked fucking hard, relentlessly, to make it happen. And I now know I can do that in other areas of my life as well. So yeah, that's definitely what bodybuilding has taught me. I fucking love that question. So that was a nice deep question whilst sipping my Pepsi Max. But I'm gonna go for a walk now. I want to get some fresh air. I've just been like working. I had to update one of my clients' training programs because she is going from 3 sessions over to 4 per week. So I just knuckled down and I got that done for her. And I just want to go for a walk and clear my head a little bit. So I am going to go do some steps. I might catch you guys later on. If not, I'll catch you guys in the morning. But today is pretty much just going to be chilling the fuck out and actually resting during this deload. Okay guys, so it is a little bit later on now. I'm just relaxing. To be honest, I haven't really done a lot today. Like, I've just worked. I went and I done a sunbed. I went on a walk. That's pretty much it. You don't have to be productive every single day. And like, especially when I'm on a deload, like I used to make the mistake of like trying to do so much extra. And I used to do the same on rest days. I'm like, oh my god, I can do so much because like I'm not going to the gym, but also like that's kind of counterproductive. Like, I'm meant to be resting. So I very much just rested today, but I thought I would come on and answer another question from my NGL box. To be honest, I haven't even looked at these, so I'm gonna just see what a random one. When did you know that you wanted to prep for a show? So this is kind of a hard one, like, because I kind of feel like I always, since I got into fitness, I've always been I've always followed bodybuilding. Like, bodybuilding is something I've always been interested in. So it's definitely been something that's been in the back of my mind for like 5 years. But I didn't actively start taking actions towards doing it until I pretty much started with my first coach, and I worked with her for like 4 or 5 months, and then I went to college, and like I just like wanted to enjoy my first year of college. So I ended up like, I was still going to the gym in college and stuff, like I still took fitness very seriously, but it wasn't until then I started with Emma in, I think it was like my second year of college, where I actually started like actively working towards stage. So yeah, I would definitely say it's always been in the back of my mind. Like, I've always loved the idea of bodybuilding. As I said earlier, like, I'm a very all or nothing person. Like, sometimes it doesn't always work in my favor because I'm very like hard on myself at certain things, but like I definitely would say I've always been interested in it. But obviously, like, since working with Emma, I've done building phases, but it was only like until I'd done like 2 or 3 that I felt actually ready to get on stage. Like, I think people don't actually realize the amount of time it takes to build muscle density. And like, I even noticed, like, one thing I was shocked was my first ever like photo shoot, like photo shoot prep, my first prep I was ever in, like I had done one building phase before that, and I remember feeling so small. So I knew it was going to take time, and I knew I was going to have to commit to several building phases before stepping on stage. So I guess that would definitely be when I like realized I definitely like love the process, and I definitely would stick it out to eventually get to stage one day. So yeah, I think that answers the question. But yeah, I'd say I've always kind of been interested in bodybuilding, and I always knew if I dedicated myself to it, I could make it to stage one day, which I'm in the process of doing. Well, I haven't made it there yet, but I'm in the process of getting there, haven't I? So that's something. But yeah, that's another question answered for today. I'm going to be going to bed pretty soon, to be quite honest. I just had my last meal, and yeah, I will catch you guys in the morning. Good morning, YouTube. So it is the next day now. I am joined with a very special guest. Say hi.
Hi.
To my YouTube family. But I wanted to answer another question. Well, this morning, well, today's Thursday, first of all. I woke up the same weight as I was yesterday. And yeah, 66.9. So we're in the 66s still. But I thought I'd wake up with a new low this morning, but I didn't end up, which is fine. But we went on a lovely walk this morning. And I said I would grab Richard for this next question. I seen a question with Richie written in it, but yeah. Okay. How does Rich feel about your prep? Is he worried you're going to be hangry, moody person, or is he excited to watch you progress through prep? What is your answer?
Can I say the question again? I'm excited about your prep because I know you've done a photo shoot, but a prep is nothing like a photo shoot, so it will be a lot more extreme.
Yeah.
And it is scary because you were a grumpy little thing during your photo shoot prep.
Yeah, I kind of was.
Especially when it comes to the evening time.
Yeah.
Because you run out of meals and then you get very hangry, and I come home at that time.
Yeah, but obviously our lifestyle is a lot different now.
Well, yeah.
So basically, like, Richard used to work he switched jobs, but like he used to work like longer hours. So like he would come home at like 7, 8, and I'd obviously have my last meal eaten by then. So all I want to do at that point is go to bed. And I think that's where we struggled a little bit, because you came home and I was just like out of it, and like you wanted to like be cuddly and like chatty.
I came home and like I was cooking dinner and you didn't want any of that, so you went to the room. You go and go to bed.
Yeah.
Like you didn't want to smell food because you were hungry.
Yeah. Whereas now I think our setup is a lot better. Like, you're not going to be home as late.
I will and I won't. Like,
yeah.
A bit of mix now.
Yeah, but I do. Do you think I have like improved?
You have. Now
I definitely have.
Now again, like you're only 3-4 weeks in.
Yeah.
So like it's hard to tell. Have you improved? Yeah. Because you'll know better in another 2 months or 3 months.
Yeah.
Once, like, say the last month or two of prep, that's when we'll know if you have improved or you haven't.
Yeah, so we'll report back. But I suppose, like, would you give, like, what kind of advice would you give to someone who has a partner doing either a photo shoot prep or a bodybuilding prep?
I think you kind of have to just, like, you have to go through that first prep first to see how you are around each other.
And kind of how you can help as well.
Yeah, so like you like from your photo shoot, like we learned a lot of things.
Yeah, 100%.
We didn't know how it was going to impact our relationship, or just us trying to talk, or like me trying to be funny with you, but like you were having none of it, or just true. Like even making food choices, like I didn't coming home with a Chinese or something, do you know? Like that's the last thing you want now deep into a prep.
Yeah, true. Even though like your partner, like for example, like I always said like, oh, it doesn't bother me if Richard eats in front of me, but like it obviously gets to a point where like it kind of does. So like if you're in a relationship with someone, like just like try your best to be accommodating, but also one thing that I have definitely learned is that it is not Richard's problem that I'm hungry. Like,
it's your choice. Like.
It's literally my choice. And like, I know for a fact there was points in my photo shoot prep where I did take it out on you, and like I did start arguments over it when like if I wasn't hungry, that argument wouldn't have happened. You know what I mean? So I've definitely had to like learn how to deal with my emotions a lot better. But I feel like it is something that you just improve kind of as a byproduct of doing it more. But then also having a supportive partner in your corner. Are you excited to see me get lean?
See,
And lose my boobs and my bum?
I don't like that part. Like, if I cuddle you, like, and I just can feel your ribs, it's like you're a skeleton around me.
I know, you don't like that.
I like a bit of chubbiness, like, just...
I know. To be fair, like, even this morning when I woke up, like, he just had his hand on me, like, my ribs, and he was like, oh my god, I can feel your ribs already.
Yes.
Yeah, but look, it's literally temporary, and like, the thing is, like, I was even trying to explain this to my parents, like, the look that I'm trying to achieve for a bodybuilding show isn't, like, it's not going to look good day to day, like, it's not a healthy look, do you know what I mean? So I think once your circle understand what bodybuilding is and that it's temporary, I think it can work. But yeah, did you even answer the question? Was that what the question was?
So,
how do you feel about my prep, and is he worried you're going to be hungry? I'm sure you're not worried, but like
I don't care if you're hungry or not, like, really, you know, like...
You're like, I don't give a fuck.
It's self-inflicted, like...
Yeah. But yeah, you will be accommodating.
I'll help you where I can, like...
Yeah, okay.
If I
Also,
can,
I just got a funny question. It's, what is your favourite chocolate in a box of Heroes, Quality Street or Roses? Do you like the classics, or are you controversial when it comes to chocolate? The reason I'm asking this on with Richard is because he'll probably have an answer to this more than I would. I'm kind of basic. I just like the dairy milk.
I like anything just that's chocolate based, really.
Yeah, he's such a sweet tooth. Like,
I like a good old twirl though. Or Mars bars as well.
yeah.
They're nice, the small ones.
I love the mini Snickers. Oh
They're nice.
my god, I love the mini Snickers out of the Is it Heroes or... See, I don't even know. Celebrations?
Bounties are nice as well.
I like Bounty's, controversial one. I
know
remember
a lot of people would hate them, but...
Yeah. Bounty is really good. I actually don't like fudge at all. I don't like the fudge ones.
No. What else there?
I'm not a fan of the caramel either, to be quite honest. I like plain dairy. If I had to put it in my top 3, it would be plain dairy milk, mini Snickers, mini Bounty. Chef's kiss. But I actually didn't have any chocolates this year. Did you have any Christmas chocolate this year? Like...
Yeah.
Did you? Like, I didn't have a single chocolate this year. I just feel like... I don't even think my mum bought any.
What's in the celebrations? Okay, here.
Bounty, Snickers,
There's
fudge.
teasers. Do you like teasers?
My mum likes that. No. I wouldn't say no,
they're
but
hit and miss. There is Milky Way.
Yeah, they're good.
They're kind of refreshing.
Yeah.
They're kind of like a little... Galaxy, that's nice.
There's 2 types of Galaxy.
Well, here's just one. Galaxies, they're both nice. The plain chocolate's better than the caramel one.
Fact.
Snickers, yeah. Twix, yeah.
No,
Bounty.
No.
Twix is nice.
No.
There's nice little crisp to it.
I don't like Twix.
Bounty, yes. Mars, yes. I think that's it.
And is that Celebrations or is that
That's
Heroes?
Celebrations.
What's Heroes then?
Heroes.
I know there's an Eclair. You know the Eclair ones?
Yeah.
The like the harder ones. Let me see. Eclair Sweet. Or not Eclair, Heroes.
Oh, yes.
Pre-Meg.
Yes. Okay.
Yuck!
The Eclairs, they're nice. Dairy milk, yeah, smashed. Crunchy, no. Caramel, dairy milk,
I
yeah.
eat it like.
Fudge, Whisper,
yeah.
that's
With
nice.
a cup of tea, yeah, 100%.
Twirl,
Yeah.
yes. Double decker, no.
No,
And the cream egg,
No.
yeah.
not cream. Do you like cream eggs?
Yeah, it's just nice.
Oh, no, not for me. And what was the last one? Roses. I don't really like roses. Or Quality Streets. I think they're like old people sweets. Sorry to anyone watching this who likes them, but I just think like if I was going to like my granny's house, I'd bring Quality Streets. Do you know what I mean? It's like, or like roses. Let me see. See, there's no flavours. They're all just like, there's no name.
Here it is.
Oh.
So the rose is the hazel nut, whatever.
Yeah, I'd eat that.
That's nice.
The barrel one, the golden barrel one is nice.
The coconut one, the rose is that's nice.
Dairy milk, yeah.
I know there's like a strawberry kind of inside, which
no.
that's no.
No, I don't like strawberry flavoured things.
Yeah. They're kind of weird flavours, like most of them.
Yeah.
But the hazelnut one, the coconut fudge one, the normal chocolate, the dairy milk.
And that has a little walnut in it as well.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Very good. Yeah. I'm sure that was very beneficial for people to know. If you're watching this with us, if you're watching this now, comment down below your favourite sweet out of, like, it can be out of either celebrations, heroes, roses, whatever is your favourite one, comment it down below. And yeah, let's we can then review what other people say. But yeah, thanks for answering my questions. Sorry for boring you with those.
I'm just tired.
But yeah, chat to you guys later. Good morning, YouTube. It is now currently Saturday. It is Saturday morning, bright and early. Well, it's 9:30. I honestly, I had all the intentions of of filming yesterday, because obviously yesterday was my first day back from my deload, and guys, I was so excited yesterday. Like, I literally woke up so excited to train. I had the best session ever. I'm so glad I took my deload because I feel so fresh now. Like, honestly, last week I was feeling, I mean, I don't really rely on motivation anyway. Like, I'm gonna go to the gym, I'm gonna do what I have to do. Like, it doesn't matter how I feel, but I just didn't have that spark or that oomph in the mornings that oh my god, I'm training pull today, I'm so excited. Not that I train pull, but you know what I mean. I wasn't really looking forward to my sessions, whereas yesterday I woke up and I was like, yes, going back to the gym. So I done my session yesterday, I done my cardio, and I'm training upper today with cardio after as well. So I am very, very much excited. And I did bring my camera to the gym yesterday and it died, so stupid girl over here. I charged my camera battery overnight, Thursday night, because I had all the intentions of filming my whole day yesterday, and I got to the gym. I was just about to press record outside the gym to give you guys the updates, and my camera battery was flashing, and I was like, and I was blaming the battery. I was like, oh my god, this camera is brand new, I'm going to take it back to the shop, I have my receipt, I have warranty. I realised when I went home, I don't think I actually had the switch turned on the wall, so that was embarrassing. But my camera battery is fully charged now. We're going to the gym, day 2 post deload, and I'm gonna have a good session. I checked in with Emma this morning. Saturday mornings I check in with a little update and some pictures, and guys, I hit a massive new low this morning, 66.4, which is wild, because my weight was kind of holding all week, which is probably down to my period, and I was like, oh my god, this week is a lot slower. But guys, 66.4, I am officially 2 kilos down in the last 10 days. Yeah, buckle the fuck in, because this prep is about to get exciting. Which is wild, because we haven't changed a single thing, but it goes to show, women, when we are going through our luteal phase, when we're coming on our period and we see scale weight fluctuations, it's so important to just take it with a pinch of salt, because I could have easily lost my head last week, and I almost nearly did, but I just had to remind myself, I am a female, my hormones are doing their thing, and I am holding on to a little bit of water retention. I'm not going to be feeling my best. So I think that, combined with the fact I've obviously dropped a lot of fatigue over the last couple of days while deloading, I woke up snatched this morning, and I'm excited about it. So I'm popping in a Monster, not that I need it, I am literally wired. I may have had 2 shots of espresso this morning. YOLO. Just run on caffeine and vibes. But yeah, I'm gonna have a really nice, I love my Saturdays. I just take my time in the gym on a Saturday. I have also brought my heels, so I'm gonna do some posing afterwards, and yeah, might see where the day takes me. Richard is actually doing a PT course, so I mean he went to college, he has all this stuff anyway, but he wanted to do a renewed PT course because he's now in the fitness industry. He's back coaching, in-person coaching again, and he decided to just revamp his knowledge. So every Saturday he's gone to that course. So I'm just been chilling on my own, but I kind of like it. I just love Saturdays because yeah, I can just chill. I don't have a lot of work on Saturdays, and if I do, it's just little fun extra bits that I like to do. But yeah, I am gonna very much enjoy today's session. Last night, actually, I just took a full evening off like social media. Like, to be honest, I haven't done this in so long, and I actually had a call with my with our marketing manager, Catherine, yesterday, and she was like, just take a little break from your stories. Like, she said, you know, you're always like on them, you're always putting so much effort into your post, and like, just take a break. Like, girl, take fucking 24 like 48 hours off. And like, I literally just didn't go on my phone at all yesterday, and it was kind of nice. But I am excited to give the updates again, because we know I cannot keep my mouth shut. Like, I love Instagram. Like, I just love like sharing my little life. Not that anybody cares, like nobody realistically gives a shit about me. Like, I am just a little girl who likes bikini bodybuilding and has a passion for helping others. But yeah, I'm excited to get back on my stories today. How sad is that? Anyway, I wanted to answer a couple of questions, because I literally have forgot that I'm answering questions in this video, and I actually did get a fair amount of questions. Like, I got like, I want to say like 12 to 15. So let's go through a few now while we're sitting here. So let's just do a random one. Biggest gym pet peeve. I just say people on their phones during training, or big groups of people training together. That annoys me, because it's just unnecessary. What makes a good client? Oh, okay. I do like this question. I would just say someone who is actually excited about their own process. Like, you can tell when someone is genuinely excited to check in every week, and they take on board everything you're saying, they implement feedback. Like, I would just say someone who genuinely really cares and like puts a lot of effort into their journey, because as a coach, like, I will bounce off of your energy, you know? So like, if you're excited, I'm going to be even more excited. But if I'm like chasing people to check in, and like having to like keep messaging people, but like, just a reminder, like, you missed your check-in again this week, like, do you want to check in? Like, it's just not the same energy. Like, I like to feed off of good fucking positive energy. And don't get me wrong, everyone has hard weeks, and like, I do check in at my clients multiple times a week anyway, but like, it is nice when someone is just really invested in their journey, and someone who works really hard, because that's the vibe I am, you know? And your vibe attracts your tribe. So I'm very lucky, very gratefully have an amazing bunch of clients. Like, I honestly love them all so dearly. And yeah, I love my job. That was another question, actually. Someone said, like, would you do something, or what got you into coaching? Do you ever think of doing something else? No. Simple answer. Nuh-uh. This is my passion. This is what I love doing. I just love coaching, and I love helping women. Like, as someone who felt like they never had that help when I was younger, I just like being that figure for others, like, whether it be through a reel I make, or an informative carousel, or people just learning through the mistakes that I make. Or then obviously the more in-depth way of helping people is being coached by me. And if you do want to be coached by me, the link to inquire is always in the description of these videos. So if you ever want to chat, if you ever want to know my vibe, see how I can help you, head to the link below. Okay, let me see what else. Someone said, am I your favorite client? Girls, this is an anonymous Q&A, so I actually don't know who wrote that one in, but you're all my favorite. I don't have favorites. I'm going to go to the gym now. I'm gonna have a good session. I'll catch you guys in the next clip. Hey guys, so I am back from the gym. I'm currently sitting on my floor. I just bought a like whiteboard that I like want to write out things on. Obviously no, but I want to like write out like Richard's like work hours, the days that like we have things on. I might put like our meals like on the other side. I just like organisation, okay? I am an organised queen, and I honestly do think it is the key to success when achieving your goals. So I thought it would be nice to just be able to like put things on here. I might even make this like a little bit of, well, I already have a cork board, so I probably don't need to make this one into another vision board, let's be real. There's only so many vision boards that one gal needs, you know? But I'm gonna like use it to like organise our weeks. So that is a nice little find that I got after the gym. But I am back from the gym. I had such a good session. I'd done my cardio. I actually went on a little walk as well, and I boxed off 8,000 steps. So little stroll later on, chill. Actually also just found some like board games that I want to play with like Richard later on, so I'm gonna leave those out. I just want to make the weekends like less scrolling and more actual play. Not that we scroll a lot anyway, like, well, I definitely am on my phone way more than he is, like, let's be real, because it's part of my job. But on the weekends I just want to like make sure I'm actually spending some time just like actually doing normal people things. So yeah, it'll be nice. And tomorrow we're obviously gonna go and like go into town, like go for a walk and just have a nice chill Sunday, and I'm going to have everything organised on my new whiteboard. But I wanted to sit down and just answer the rest of the questions. Honestly, I don't know if there actually is more questions. But someone did ask, what skincare and makeup do you use? How do you have your skin looking so naturally glowing? Firstly, thank you. That is so sweet. I actually have been getting quite a fair amount of questions in regards to my skin, which honestly, like, guys, I used to be the girl who was so self-conscious about my skin, like, you have no idea. I used to absolutely hate my skin. It was my biggest insecurity, like, ever. And now it's just nice to be in a place where it isn't anymore. Like, I don't wear makeup. I don't feel the need to cover up every time I go out. Like, I was the girl in school, like, the back end of secondary school, all my college days, like, I would literally wear full face of makeup every day. And there is nothing wrong with that. Absolutely nothing wrong with that. I know I used to love putting on makeup, but when I think back, like, did I actually like wearing makeup, or was I just covering up my skin? And it was covering up my skin. Like, I literally wouldn't leave the house. I would cancel plans because of my skin. Like, that's how bad it was. So it's really nice to be in a place now where I don't feel the need for anything. So in terms of makeup, I don't wear makeup. Like, I literally do not wear makeup. The very odd time. Like, I can probably count on one hand the amount of times I wore makeup in 2025. I just don't wear makeup, like, unless I'm going somewhere. Like, even if I am, like, in all the holidays I went on last year, I didn't even bring my makeup bag with me. Like, even, like, when I'm getting dressed up to go out, like, I don't wear makeup. I just don't like it. I just don't like how it feels. I'm very, like, I just don't like having things on my face, so I literally just wear moisturiser. So I actually got this in Dubai when I was there. It's a Korean brand. It was in like, it was in Global Village in the Korean section, and it's like Medicube hydrochloric moisturising capsule cream. So this is what it looks like. I have looked it up because I do want to order another one, and I just wanted to make sure that I could order it online. Or if not, I would literally fly back to Dubai. But this is what it looks like. So it's like a gel, but like it's also a cream. So you have to like mix the layers together. So I literally just use this once a day in the morning. And then for my body, not that anyone asked this, but I just use this. I literally just like moisturise every time I shower. That is it. But yeah, I'm not the biggest makeup fan. But actually, speaking of which, I'm gonna have to learn how to do makeup, because obviously, like, I'm gonna be doing a couple of shows, and like, I don't want to have to like pay someone to do my makeup for me every single show. What I might do is like pay someone to do it for the first one and then try and like copy it. Yeah, I'm gonna have to revisit that idea. But yeah, that's my little skincare for anyone who asked that question. But yeah, I don't use any other products. Literally moisturizer. Why, just like splash my face sometimes. Most of the time I don't. But yeah, that's literally what I do. But that was literally, I think, all the questions that I had. Yeah, I don't think anyone actually... Well, someone asked me what am I dreading? And what do I think I'm going to find the hardest about prep? I'm not dreading anything, first of all. Like, I wouldn't be doing it if I thought I wasn't going to enjoy it. But what do I think is going to what am I going to find the hardest? Like, I don't know. I haven't like actually gotten there yet. Do you know what I mean? And like, I'm not going to sit here and say I'm definitely going to find X, Y, and Z hard, because I don't know. Like, my body is responding the best it ever has in a diet. So yeah, I don't know yet. And I'm not anticipating anything to be super hard, you know? Like, I'm just going to enjoy the process, which is how we should all be, very open-minded. But yeah, that is the last of the questions. Thank you so much to anyone who asked me a question. I was worried I wouldn't get any and then it would just be a bit of a flop of a video, but I really enjoyed it. So I'm going to leave this video here because, as I said, we're just going to have a chill evening. I am feeling good. I'm feeling so much better now that my period has come and gone. I've done my deload and I'm back in action. We love to see it, okay? So yeah, guys, please make sure that you like and subscribe. It means the absolute world. Like, you're here anyway, so please just like the video. It does mean a lot to me. And also, if you could help me get to 100 subscribers, it would make me the happiest girl in the entire world. Like, my little goal is to get to 100 subscribers before the end of January, and January is my birthday month, so I think that does deserve you to press the subscribe button. But other than that, guys, I'm going to catch you in the next one. Have a lovely week, and I'll chat to you soon. Bye.